Thank you for watching Southern Living Homestead. It's Friday in the morning, and today I have a Walmart pickup for some garden soil for the garden, and I am going to start transplanting some of these plants into bigger containers. We're at Walmart right now doing our pickup and getting 6 bags of garden soil. So much easier to do it this way than getting out of the car, having a baby on the harness. They can just load it up for me. It makes it so much easier. And I got it on sale too, which is a huge plus. Thumbs up on that one. So we picked up soil this morning. I'm going to place another order for more soil because I don't think 6 bags is nearly enough of what I need. But in the meantime, I'm going to be going over what did not do well in the peat pods, so that way I can start making sure that, do I really want to put that in the garden? Should I find it from the nursery? So that's what I'm going to do right now. So we're going to see what succeeded from the peat pods. White onions and yellow onions that we started from seeds did not do anything. Thankfully, my neighbor got me onion sets and we already planted those. I don't think next year I will try doing onions from seeds again because I felt like I wasted a lot of space with the peat pods trying to grow those from seeds. And I will just get the onion sets again because they are already taken off very well. Sweet peppers. They look great. I'm going to transplant those into a bigger container. Bags for those and just set it next to them so that way I can continue going down the list and then try to transplant them all at the same time before having to go get my daughter from school. The Brussels sprouts did not grow, so I'm going to mark that one off. And that one is another Brussels sprout did not grow. Another Brussels sprout. One okra and one sweet banana pepper. Oh, actually, no, I take that back. The sweet banana pepper is starting to germinate, so never mind. Let's take that one back. That one is a good one. Okay, so that's 36. All right, so we'll make a tag for that one. Pepper made it, so all my jalapenos looks like they did not do well, so I will try to find some of those at the nursery because I like to can those for taco nights, and my husband loves jalapenos about just about anything, so those I'll definitely be getting it from the nursery. Other spaghetti squash germinated. We do have some other spaghetti squash that have been transplanted into bigger containers, but these are the last ones that have just been kind of taking a little bit longer to really just germinate. So spaghetti squash is good so far. Squash, this one took a while to germinate. We do have some other summer squash as well over in the bigger ones. So tiny. And these are the other ones that just did not germinate. So we will be finding these ones at the local nursery. I really like the tags that came with this peat pod kit that I got. I like how small they are, and it works really well with just writing the numbers on it that are on my inventory list. That way then I can look back later for when I am planting them all in the garden to organize it better for location and which plant goes where and that kind of thing. I definitely have learned a lot this year with the peat pods, what I should do and what I shouldn't do. It definitely is a learning lesson on a lot of this, and next year if I go to do peat pods again, I will know what to do and not to do. For right now, I'm going to be using this to put it on top of. So it's Saturday and we had a soccer game this morning. We ran to Walmart and did our garden soil pickup from Walmart. Then we ran and got some lunch from Chick-fil-A because I still haven't fully loaded up my fridge because I've been really worried about it stopping. I definitely did not get to finish transferring all the plants into bigger containers that day before picking my daughter up from school. It got really busy, and then it got busier when we got home. So I continued the project on into the next day, And we also picked up another order of soil from Walmart, and they were still on sale, so I was really happy about that. So each bag here I got for $4.97. So I wanted to take advantage of the sale while I could, because I have quite a bit of bed still to put soil in. I really love when the kids get involved and help. It's so cute she wanted to help level out the soil for me. I just love it. So the kids wanted to help fill other garden pots with soil, so I decided to just dump soil into this garden bed here, and that way then they could come and grab it with the pots, like a smaller pot, kind of like what I'm doing right now, and then they can distribute it around. I have those 200-gallon grow bags to fill up as well. I'm not filling them up completely yet because I'm still really trying to figure out where I want to place them in the yard. I have been monitoring the sunlight and how it hits in the back area. So I just want to make sure that before I completely fill up those 100-gallon grow bags, that I really know where I want to put them. We tried finishing up what we could because it was getting really gray and gloomy outside, and a little windy too, and I wasn't sure if it was going to start raining on us. So we just kind of finished up what we could, and then we decided we would head in for the day and try finishing this another day. We brought in old containers from last year that we had that were used for flowers, and I'm just cutting the tags off to use them to transplant the plants into a bigger container. I always save these because I never know when I'm gonna want to do seedlings again, and I'm glad I saved these last year because these definitely came in handy for this year. So I took the old peat pods that the plants did not germinate in and just opened up them to try to use the soil from it, just so that way I didn't have to make so many trips outside for soil from the garden bed. I'm using the clear lid from the peat pod tray so that way any dirt can just fall right into it, and it will make it a lot easier to clean up my mess at the end. The kids wanted to get in and help with emptying the peat pods into the containers. They were like, "What are you doing? Can we help?" So they got in and started helping as well. And we have the crock pot going that we started earlier so that way we can have dinner for tonight. I have three chicken breasts in there with Italian dressing and canned tomatoes from my garden from last summer, and it's cooking in the crock pot right now on low, and I had it for 6 hours in there. The kids are taking the containers here and they are filling them up with soil from the garden bed that we just filled with soil today. So that way I can get a jump start on transferring all the bigger plants into bigger containers. That way we can get it done and start monitoring them and how their progress is going. The older kids are out collecting soil for me so I can transplant the rest of the plants today. And I have tomatoes that they definitely need their own individual little home. I let them get, a little bit bigger while they were tiny. So now it's time to start transplanting them while I can. So they're gonna all get their own individual little home, and that way they can keep growing until we are ready to put them in the ground. Dinner smells really good in the crock pot right now. I'm really excited for dinner. It's been a long day, and I know that the kids will like it. They love when I put chicken in the crock pot because it's nice and soft and just shreds up easily for them. Something that's really simple is chicken in the crock pot for the kids. Also, it's really nice using up a can of tomatoes from our garden from last summer. The kids actually like the bruschetta that I can, and it's very versatile to where you can have it on top of chicken or just have bread with it. I'm getting really excited seeing how well the tomatoes have done that we started from seeds. I can't remember which ones are which from the numbers from the tags, but to see how many we have already right now that have grown is just, it's awesome to see that. I get so excited. I mean, we started these from seeds and now I'm transplanting them and they just look beautiful. So super excited about that. It's nice how the tomatoes look really healthy right now at this stage. I am glad I am finally getting them transplanted into bigger containers because they're definitely getting bigger. All my plants are stationed on my kitchen buffet. It's the area that gets a good amount of sunlight through the window. So I'm just rearranging them. I'm going to bring over the ones that need plants in it. The two older kids were a huge help today with getting stuff done in the garden. Between the soil, bringing in soil for me to transfer the seedlings, they were a huge help. It is extremely rewarding seeing the plants grow from seed and that they just keep getting bigger and that soon they will be providing food for our family for the summer and also for what we can, and that could last a while. So it is a great feeling that they are growing and yeah, we started these from seeds and pretty soon we will be eating from these plants. The local nursery that I like to get my plants from will be opening up soon and I can't wait to get out there and see what they have. But I will definitely look at the forecast to see when the last frost is because I don't want to go buying my plants and then it get really cold again. So what I'll do is watch the weather and then after the last frost, I will go out to the local nursery with the kids and we will pick out what we want to plant from what did not germinate from our list. So the list is going to be very beneficial to make sure we get what we want. I definitely know getting jalapenos first in that cart when we get there because they always go the fastest. Last year I kept checking multiple times going back to the nursery and then I ended up just going to Lowe's and buying them because I could not find them at the local nursery. They were just a popular plant that year, so I definitely am excited for when they do open up. Pouring water in at the bottom of the plants. That's something I've definitely learned this time around with the peat pods and also when transferring them as well. So I really like using these clear top trays from the peat pod containers. It helps so that way I can put more plants in there and also contain the water level and see what's going on. Thank you for watching Southern Living Homestead and seeing where we are at with our garden for 2024. And have a great day.